Alright guys, so in this video I want to show you about something called Google My Maps. So Google My Maps is basically just a map that you create for having like information about things that are in your local area, and for the purposes of what we're doing it for, let's just cut all the crap. And this is basically for getting a citation for our website. So we get a name, address, and phone number in a citation for our website, and that's pretty much the main purpose of this, because if you have a look at the URL that I'm on now, this is an example one that I made. We're on google.com/maps. So google.com, this is the root domain, and I can't remember exactly what the DA of Google is, but I'm pretty sure it's like 99 or 100, probably 100, if not, it doesn't really matter. But a very, very high DA. This is a very, very trusted site, because Google themselves, and we're getting the citation on there for the name, SI Clinic, the address, and the phone number, and also put a sneaky little link in there. So this is why we do this. We get a very, very awesome citation there for our business, and we get a link there. And let me just break down how exactly you do this. So the way I did it before is I went into Google Drive. So I already created a Google Drive folder, and I showed this in a different video, but basically I created a public Google Drive folder, and then from there I did it where I just went new, and then I clicked Google My Maps. And okay, because it's going to be public because the folder is public. Now, there's different ways of accessing this, but I recommend you create one of these Google Drives anyway, so you may as well do it this way. And what you can do from there is you can find an address, basically. So let me rename this layer, and it depends really what you want to do. So before I did clinics, because it's like a clinic, it's a cosmetic surgery clinic, and for the name of the map, I wanted it to be keyword relevant. So you can search, you can put it something like plastic surgeons in London. And in description, again, the same sort of thing, cosmetic surgery clinic based in London. And then from there, what I did is I searched for stuff, and it's showing Southeast Asia now, because I'm mostly in Vietnam as in creating this, which is why it shows this. But I can't remember what address I used in the last one. I just made it up. It was like the MI6 building or something I searched. You have a look now, it comes up, yes, Secret Intelligence Service, MI6, so that's the address I used. But basically, I don't want to use this address, but if I click Add to Maps, and okay, Edit now, there we go. So, what I did is I did SR Clinic, and then I filled in the address details, which I can't really be bothered to do, but I put in the citation there, so here. And then I put in the website, which is srclinic.co.uk. And I click Save. And voila, we have a citation there. It shows the address of the building, which is obviously fake, but nonetheless, it's just an example for you guys. And you click on this, and it's like SR Clinic, 85 Albert Embankment, Amberth, London, SE115AW, and the phone number and the URL. So we've got that link in there. And then from there, what I did, and I recommend doing this anyway, is that you want to add drive-in instructions. So basically you want to add directions as to how to get there, and you want to do this from a very, very popular thing. So for me, when I did this, you click this little button, and when I did this, I used Heathrow Airport. So Heathrow, you can do any terminal, whatever, it doesn't matter, just Heathrow Airport. And the reason for doing this is, firstly, it's like, it looks kind of legit, like you're creating like a little map to show people how to get to your clinic. And it's pretty normal that if that people would fly into London to go to like a clinic to get plastic surgery or something. At least I presume so. So you're showing like directions there, it seems legit. And secondly, because it just reconfirms where the location is, especially if it's not a great location. Like this one's obvious because it's a pretty famous location, because MI6 headquarters. But if you are staying in like a tiny little unit or something that isn't so well known, then you can add this there as to how to get there, and it just reconfirms the address. If you're struggling to get listed in Google, the map pack rankings, so you go to Google and plastic surgeons London, I guess, which why not, we're doing that niche. And if you're struggling to get listed in here, even though you're registered, so you're registered for Google My Business and you're trying to get listed in here and it's not showing up, then, or not showing up very well, then you can add the driving instructions there, the directions, just to help out a little bit there. But I recommend doing it anyway. Why not? While you're setting this up, you may as well go in there and do this all straight away. You can also change this, so let's not do Heathrow, let's do something else. What else is very popular? Let's do like a popular tourist area like Covent Garden. And I don't know London very well whatsoever, but from a little bit of like touristy knowledge I have, then like Covent Garden's well known. Obviously the London Eye shows up there, so you can type in London Eye. And you can even do multiple, I think, if you want to. You can add multiple here. So if I go to this again and add another directions, and I'll change it from, like this one, again, gonna be from Heathrow. So I got one from the London Eye, one from Heathrow, all going to this location. You add as many as you possibly want if you like. I recommend just doing one at the minimum, and you could do as many more as you like. But do one at a minimum, and do something that's really, really famous and well known, like at the airport, for example, or something that's just like the main area within the city, the town, the area that you're targeting. So that's Google My Maps, and it's pretty simple. You just create this little citation there, and you got the name, the company name in there. You got the address, and you got the phone number, and you got a nice sneaky little link in there. So that's really all there is to this. If I preview this now, I can see how the public would see it, and I can see SR Clinic here. You got the link there, voila. We've got the directions from the London Eye, we've got directions from Heathrow, and this is kind of how everyone else would see it. Cosmetic surgery clinic based in London, and the name is Plastic Surgeons in London. It's a very keyword focused name, and you can index this, like we mentioned in the other video, through Google Drive. So you can link to this directly, which I do anyway, but you can literally link to this Google Drive folder, and then it's public and now shared, so you can link to this Drive folder, and it's going to index this, and this. Now, I'm actually going to delete the one I just created because it's a duplicate, but it doesn't actually matter that much anyway, because it's just a test site, so it doesn't even matter. It's just an example for you guys. But basically, guys, that's how this works. If you want to share it, you just click the share link, and you can share it for different things. You can share it on Google+, Facebook, you can embed it on your site, or you can like click share via email, and it'll give the link. It'll pop up with the email client and give you a link or whatever else. So up to you. Or you can just go into your Google Drive folder and right click on it and click get shareable link, and then it's going to give you a link just there. But anyway, guys, I hope this helps. You can do this for as many citations as you want. You can add extra layers there if you want to add different types of links. You can expand more on this and search for new places. So if you search for a different address here, let's just zoom in randomly and just add one somewhere. Add one here, and voila. And then this is like a different address. It says your SR Clinic in Richmond, apparently. I then add an address there and a phone number there. Like voila, you got like a different. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You got like a different location there. So you can add as many citations in here as you like. If you have multiple offices, you can have it all on one map and then have them all linked here, and then have driving instructions to get to each of them. So I hope this video helps set this up. It's nothing too fancy, but it's an extra little cool citation you get there. I recommend you doing this. I have this set up now on every single money site I do, and it's just a cool little citation there. Alright guys, hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video.